Auburn family, what is good? Welcome back to the channel, guys. We have some massive news. I don't really know how Hugh Freeze and the coaching staff is doing this right now, but have one of the highest 2025 class ratings out of all of the teams in college football, and just landed another big time recruit, 6'5", 270-pound defensive end. And by the way, I watched Jared Smith's high school game yesterday. That dude is a dog. Anquan Fagan's a dog. This dude, a dog, right? Now, let's just kind of break down what we see. Four-star defensive lineman Nate Marshall has flipped his commitment from Michigan to Auburn. Now, this is a guy from, Illinois who is coming to Auburn, right? We're seeing a lot that Auburn and Hugh Freeze doing a really good job getting in-state guys. But yeah, that's not it. We're getting out-of-state guys as well, and this is a really close player to being a 5-star. He is a 4-star right now, but this dude's elite, going through his senior season right now. Hopefully he does amazing, and maybe could even potentially be a 5-star recruit as well. Listen, we're going to break down some film in this video. We're going to show you exactly who he is, what he adds, and why I believe he's going to be another one of those stepping stones for the Auburn Tigers to become a dynasty over the next few seasons. Before we jump into the video, comment down below a letter grade for this class so far, and what does Auburn need to do next in order to solidify themselves as a top 3 class. Get into the video. Alright, so here we go. Watch this play. It looks like it's probably a 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1. Obviously, got I formation. A couple of wide receivers out to the right, couple of to the left. But what we know defensively is we have these 3 interior defensive linemen really snugged up over the center, making sure that the inside run is not available for them. But watch what he does instead, right? Instead of really clogging up the middle of the run, he actually gets right through there and right to the quarterback. Guys, this is unreal. Again, watch it. Just throws the guy to the side and says, all right, let me get in there. Boom, throws the quarterback down. Maybe even a fumble there at the end as well. Nate Marshall is a difference maker, and you throw him alongside guys like Antonio Coleman, Jared Smith, Malik. There's so many guys in Auburn's class right now along that defensive line, and you win football games, right? We all know that. We all have 2 eyes, right? The 2 most important things with the football team are the offensive line and defensive line, the trenches, right? Protecting your quarterback and getting to the opposing quarterback. Nate Marshall is a guy who can get to the quarterback, but also very good in run stuffing plays as well. If you need to stop the run, look at this play. Just block shed instantly. Let's watch this one more time here. Again, you have five offensive linemen. You have a tight end out there as well. Looks like this is just typical 11 personnel for the most part. I mean, this dude is going to get right past and make a play. I mean, I don't know how they're not triple teaming him in a spot like that. That's how good this guy is. Nice, interesting formation here. Do what Nate Marshall does on this play. Again, throws him to the side. I mean, dominating this poor guy, 69 on the other team. Let's see here, again, on the interior of that defensive line. Gets to the outside. Now, this play is an outside run. For defensive linemen to show that they truly love the game of football, these are the things you want to see, right? A lot of the time, you'll see defensive linemen see a play going to the opposite side of the field, and they'll kind of just give up. They'll watch, they'll jog behind. But Nate Marshall's a little bit different. He actually loves the game of football. Doesn't really care about the fame. Doesn't care about the money. This dude wants to win football games, all right? Which is why I'm a big fan of Nate Marshall. I didn't really think Auburn was going to be able to land this dude. Absolute dog. I mean, we could sit here and watch the highlights all day long, and there'll be 1, 2, 3, 50 reasons why you want this guy on your football team. And you talk about the talent alongside him in this class. I mean, they look like they could be dominant for years to come. Now, before we get any further into some more film breakdown, guys, make sure you do me a big favor. Hit the like button, but more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything. And get this, we're going to be covering Auburn all year long. Recruiting, regular season games. I mean, they play next Saturday. We're going to have film breakdown for that game, so don't you guys worry. We're going to also be covering a ton of other teams. If you scroll through my videos right now, It's gonna be very Auburn friendly. You're gonna see Auburn, right? I'm an Auburn fan. Okay, So listen, if you're an Auburn fan, you might as well subscribe. There will be a lot of Auburn videos coming out going forward. I love covering Auburn, and I'm probably going to do it for a very long time. But with that being said, don't get alarmed, because I will be covering other teams as well. Alabama, I might cover. You know, Clemson, FSU, you know, a bunch of teams, right? Georgia. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Don't get too upset if I post an Alabama video. I am an Auburn fan, but I'm going to keep it 100% realistic every single time. So make sure you guys join the family. With that being said, let's kind of dive back into the video. Alright, so as I continue to watch this film, I'm not really too sure I've seen anybody that can block this guy. On this play specifically, obviously we see them again, right? Just getting up close to those offensive linemen, really wanting to get that quick initial jump off the snap of the football, and he just does it so well, right? The timing, right when that ball is snapped, the dude's already in the backfield. So again, that's something that jumps out to me on this play specifically. I mean, 65 doesn't even have an opportunity. Gets the guy in the backfield. Whenever this guy is on the field, in terms of Nate Marshall, I would not run the ball. I mean, what is happening here? So again, usually they like to allow guys to get into the backfield here. I mean, dude, this dude is unreal. This dude is unbelievable. I don't really know what's going on in this play specifically. Is he the kick returner? I don't even know what just happened. But here we go. I guess he's stuffing the middle here. I mean, every single time, he just comes out with the football. This guy's in a league of his own. For real. A league of his own. So I believe this is all special teams. So let's actually go back to the beginning here. So look at this. I watched this early on. I was like, is this the right guy? Am I watching the right guy here? He's playing wide receiver. Just a nice little fade route to the left corner of the end zone. You do have two guys shadowing over here. So this is over two guys, and he mosses both of them. This guy doesn't belong in high school. Hell, he might not even belong in college. He might belong in the NFL. Again, you have two guys shadow him to the outside. You have no tight end to the right side. They're literally, the defense is literally saying, as you can see it now, yeah, let's throw two guys on this side of the field just in case and be a little bit less enamored to get a stop on the left side. They don't really care. It's double team. They're double teaming him off the jump. They're literally saying, let's throw two guys on him. I mean, what? What? I mean, this is unbelievable. Okay, we got off coverage now. That seems good. Off coverage, no deep safety help. That makes sense. If I can fix this for you guys here. Oh, another Moss. Guys, I don't know what to tell you, but Nate Marshall is a difference maker. Now, listen. He's not going to be a wide receiver for Auburn. Okay? Let's get that through our heads. Going to be a force on the defensive line. And again, we talk about the commits they already have with Jared Smith and Malik Ott and you know, Antonio Coleman, and there's so many, even for next year's classes with 2026. I mean, I look at some of these guys here and I'm just amazed with what Hugh Freeze is really doing. Again, winning those trenches is so important, and this is a big time acquisition. So hopefully they can hold on to him. We're still a long ways away from National Signing Day. So hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next Auburn video. Peace.